Hey everybody, welcome to the Season 2, Episode 5 bonus video of Outdoor Oddities. I'm your host Bob Miller and the date is February 10th, 2025 and I got two fantastic news. The first news may not be of concern to you, but it is something I want to bring up. So this is the computer I use. You can see it's an older model. If you understand like computers, like whenever you have like an SD card or a USB, you plug it in and it doesn't work, you blow on it, you use a Q-tip, you blow on the hole. Don't take that out of context, I'm pretty sure someone just did. But like you keep trying and like sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I eventually got myself a one of these hubs, these USB hubs, look at that. And I had to get myself an adapter because I still have an older model and it works. So that's awesome. Like now I won't have to fiddle around with putting the SD card in and out just to try and upload like my footage. Now I can just do it like that. Now for the second part of the news, this one does focus on this episode, Season 2, Episode 5 of Outdoor Oddities. In that episode, I talked about my time working at Solid Viper Records in the summer of 2017. I talked about what the building looked like. I talked about my manager, Sher, and I talked about how he was a great guy. And I was really concerned about him because, like, after the pandemic, I assumed that, like, the Solid Viper Records building closed, and I don't know what happened to him. We had like a lost communication. Like I tried messaging him on Gmail and on my phone, and I was really worried about him, and I was thinking like, oh, I did my best to like try not to think about the worst possible situations. Like I really had hoped that the worst did not happen. And in that video, I wanted to be like that. Like if he had passed away, may he rest in peace. But if he's still alive, like, I want him to know that he was not just a great manager who helped me with my first and only internship, but he was a really great friend, and hopefully I can see him again in the future. If not, I hope I can like get a response back from him. Now, let's move into today, which is, as I mentioned, the 10th of February, 2025. Well, actually, let's go back to last month. When I was making this episode, I finally found time to work on these videos. As I was working on the episode, I mentioned about, like, I should do a bonus video of if the Solid Viper Records website still exists. Well, it kind of does. Like, I looked it up, but it didn't take me to Solid Viper Records. It took me to a site called Music Stack. And on exactly January 18th of this year, I made myself an account. I sent a message saying, "Greetings, my name is Robert Miller. And I apologize if this letter comes off as random." Because you see, I wasn't so sure if Eric was running this website or it was like other people who were like part of that website who knew of the Solid Viper Records building. I was wondering if your site is in any relations with Solid Viper Records that used to be located near Pulaski in Chicago. I'm asking because in the summer of 2017, I did a college internship, North Park University, over there, and I was wondering if you know of a man by the name of Sher, who was both my manager and friend. I haven't heard from him in a while and decided to give this site a shot. If you know of Sher, I would love to get in contact with him and catch up. If not, then I appreciate you taking the time to read my letter. You may answer at your most convenience. Sincerely, Robert Miller. And for a while, I had not received any responses whatsoever. I figured that maybe the people, because I don't know who is running the website. It could be like a whole group of people that like have no idea what I'm talking about. Like maybe they're busy, or maybe they think I'm like a crank call or something. But today, like, oh man, this touched my heart. This, oh boy, this, I cannot describe the words, but it, like, there's that reassurance that gets flushed over you. Eric is alive and well. That is by far the best thing I've heard in a while. It's just like, because here I was thinking like, I don't know what happened to the dude, and like, I hope for the best. I really did not want to think that the worst had happened. I hope that like no matter how crazy life is, I hope he's still like alive and such, because I miss him, and like I wanted to like catch up with him. And in his message, he does say, "Please forgive my slow response. Life has been busy." And like, dude, that's perfectly understandable. Like, life is crazy. Like like life is pretty hectic, and I understand all of that. But the fact that you responded back, like, that's more than enough for me, man. Like, as long as you're alive and well, like, take as much time as you need to respond back. Because, like, if my smile could get any bigger, it would consume my whole face. Like, that's how happy I am. And it's just like, just seeing that response, like, and knowing that it wasn't from just like some random person, it was actually from Eric. It's just like, so that's amazing. That's awesome, and I'm pretty sure you guys would like to see more updates after this video has been uploaded, and I will do that. I will give you guys some updates. Now I sort of don't want to. I could go back and edit episode 5, but I didn't know, like, I didn't have the information right away, and this bonus video serves as that information. But as you can see in the message, he enjoyed our time working together, and he may text me back, but, you know, I've said it before and I'll say it again, like, I'm just super happy that he has responded back, that he is alive, and that, like, I do look forward to him responding back, and I will give you guys some, like, updates of, like, how he's doing. I'm glad he responded back and not some random person, and I really hope that, like, in time, life can simmer down a bit so we can have quick responses, and maybe actually meet up again. I would love to see, like, what he's doing nowadays. I wonder if he's still in Chicago. Hopefully the future has a place for me and him to meet and catch up. This is awesome. This is beyond awesome. Like, I'm a very happy outdoor oddity seeker. Oh my god, I've never realized this. Okay, so I'm working on the finishing touches for episode 5. I'm looking at the first rough draft, and I will include this in the bonus video. But something I've never noticed is in the video of the truck, there's some guy waving. He's giving the peace symbol. Look at that. That's incredible. I never knew that. I never seen that. I was just like recording just a truck just going by, but that is so amazing.